Just a day fishing. It was early morning. The sun gleamed on the pond. The boy and his father waiting for fish to spawn. The old traveller enjoying his day. A bass splashed in the water as play. The boy imagined a whale and a sea monster twice its scale. When the little boy's line snapped, his hook and bait gone at that. "I'll slay that sea monster one day." The little boy smiled and laughed. His father smiled and laughed back, got to his feet to head to the path. His son looked just a tad bit sad. "Can't we stay?" the boy said at last. The boy's father looked at his son's face, his rod, broken line with no hook or bait. "I didn't bring any extra string today," the old traveller started to say, when he began to cry that day. "It's okay, we don't have to stay. We can always come back another day," the little boy went on to say. His father looked back with a straight face. "We'll have to find some string to stay. There might be some over that way," as he pointed through the trees fray. So off the boy went through the trees, past a toad and frog, you see, followed by his father, walking slowly. He approached a path, slightly overgrown, covered with some grass, a stump next to pumpkins mashed. The boy sat down at last. He waited for his father there, enjoying the wind buzzing past through his hair. The boy's father smiled when he reached his son, seeing him sitting on that stump, knowing what the journey had become. The old traveller walked a little faster, passing his son into the pumpkin pasture. "This way," he said, with all the courage he could master. His son jumped up, running to catch his father from the stump. Reaching him quickly, he grabbed his hand, saying, "Do you know who owns this land?" The old traveller smiled and laughed, and started to tell a tale from the past. He told his son of an old lady named Belle, and how her granddaughter died at the well. He told him of the grandmother's locket. Once he even carried it in his pocket. He showed him an old earring he kept. How the other one fell he would never forget. When he was done with his tale, the old traveller and his son, they were standing at that grandmother's well. The scarecrow was standing still as a spell. The little boy didn't wait. He ran to the scarecrow and hugged it that day. "You must have been lonely," he did say. He walked to a bare spot next to the scarecrow's path, picked up that missing earring at last. He put that earring right in his pocket. "Now we just have to find her locket." Then he picked up a small pumpkin and some old string by the well, and put it in his backpack for a day of fishing at that old well. He ran back to his father, bright as a bell. "Do you know where the locket is as well?" he asked his father with his hand in grasp. The old traveller smiled and laughed, knowing fishing for fish was done at last. "When the time comes we will go up that path," the old traveller replied at last, and headed back about 1.5 miles, reaching the stump where a kettle once sat. The old traveller told his son about Ember the dragon that day at last.